My name is Deyemi Okanlawon. I am on one hand a film, television, theatre and stage actor. And on the other hand, I am the head of distribution for Nollywood movies at Silverbird Distribution. I should add that I'm also a member of the Actors Guild of Nigeria, which is really looking to serve actors within that guild and provide for a better career, better life for all and sundry. I think I've always been an actor. Some of my earliest memories had to do with me being on stage in primary school. Sometime in my university years, I got to be part of a fellowship called Harvesters Company, and the first department that I was drawn to was drama and dance. Thereafter, when I graduated from university, I joined a church called Covenant Christian Center, now Covenant Nation, and I was a member of I was a member of two drama departments. I was the head of the youth drama, and I was a member of the senior drama department. So acting has sort of always been, around me. I've always been doing stuff. I've always been reading, which is the beginning of acting, I believe, One thing led to the other, The only thing that I can say was deliberate was that I was constantly looking for opportunities to work. People I was working with were all new filmmakers, and didn't have a whole lot of money. Yeah, and so it's only when you have money that you are able to go and do television, buy space on TV or advertise on TV. So all they had was the internet that was free, literally, for marketing and for even showing your short films. So for showing your short films and web series, those are the kind of things that could work for those kind of filmmakers. So I happen to be working with people on my level, trying to grow. And the internet has proven itself to be one of the biggest platforms for newcomers. Internet has almost leveled everybody. Donald Trump is on Twitter, I'm on Twitter. So we're on the same platform. And the more I can garner people's attention, the more followers I'm gonna get. So that was really what happened. It wasn't deliberate to say, oh, the internet is the strategy. No, the strategy was to work with like-minded people to create fantastic work. Really, that was it. See, that's the thing now. People have to be careful with actors. You never truly know an actor. Now, the story of me playing a saxophone came about because I got called to an audition, and the character was a saxophonist. And so I hired a saxophonist to come and train me for about 3 weeks or so to play a saxophone. And this was daily training. It was hard. It was just different. And I went all out, learning how to play the sax, at least basic stuff. And from the basic stuff, you can at least pretend to be able to play a saxophone, as opposed to somebody who never even tried to do the training, and then they give him a saxophone and he's playing like a guitar. So that's where saxophone came. That's where people, But for the guitar, it's a very personal thing. David had his minstrel, his strings. I have my guitar. This is a very personal, very private thing. You would hardly ever see me playing a guitar publicly, except outside of my room. Outside of my immediate family, nobody would typically have seen that. And I've been playing the guitar since my uni years. I'm talking a long time ago. Yeah, so it's a very private thing. Other than that, so when you say, do I love music? If it is based on those stories, well, now you know. And if it's all our Afrobeats type music you're talking about, well, maybe you'd have a sense of what I'm about now. However, while I was in university, I was studying chemical engineering at the University of Lagos. I went on into a sales and marketing career. I was a salesperson while I was on campus. Sometime in 2010, at a random conversation, I was literally selling to a client of mine. I was delivering some goods when the client's son mentioned to me that, you know, he had friends who were doing an audition for a movie. We were talking and he just mentioned it. And I'm like, okay, send me the information, you know. So he sends me information about the audition. I go to the audition and I get not one, but 2 roles from that single audition. That's the first time I'm ever going to go to an audition. And that for me was such an experience. You know, I've always said that I felt most alive when I'm performing. Always feel like my spirit is vibrating at its highest frequency when I'm either on stage, and I discovered the same thing when I'm in front of a camera. So that's one of the reasons why I made sure that acting was a part of my life. So I didn't know that actors, you know, made money. So for me, I was really just coming to explore this, my passion. Well, let's just say 1 year turned into 7 years and I'm still here, and I'm thanking God that that's one of the best decisions after marriage, yes, to the wife I married. That's the second best decision I've ever made in my life. No. The first decision was giving my life to Christ. The second was getting married to my wife. The third was, you know, going full-time into my career as an actor.